Kelly, and today, I just figured, you know what, I don't need this mirror because I'm not doing a tutorial today. So I just wanted to show you, I did put this, now I've showed you this Fair Honey Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation before. It was like a while back in the first videos. But what I showed you was putting this over a Tarte foundation. And so what I wanted to do was just use this by itself. Excuse me, my nose itches. It's really windy here today. So what I did was I used my NARS concealer, which it looks like this, and it's in Chantilly. And I went over like all my red spots, my little vein spots here, anything that I could see as being a problem if the powder didn't cover. And then I put the powder over it. Now, mind you, I forgot to put primer on this morning. It just totally blew my mind. I never forget to put primer on, but I did this morning. So I have no primer on right now. And then what I did is I just took my Real Techniques big fluffy brush, and I went ahead and I put this powder on. And I don't know if you've seen this, but it looks like this. It has a little mesh over the powder, so you get so much, but sometimes you still get quite a bit, and you have to kind of, you know, tap it off a little bit, or you're going to have like powder and you're going to look like powdery face. So that's all I did besides putting on my my bronzer and my blush. So this is how it looks. And I think it turned out pretty good, actually. The foundations that I've been doing lately, I've really been liking. They've really been covering well. I've never, like I said, I've never thought to put just a powder foundation over my skin. I did in high school use the dual, I think it was called the Dual Matte Control from Lancome, but I used that wet. I never used it dry. I just never ever been a big fan of using a lot of dry powder. It's always been a wet kind of foundation, and so I've always used that. But now that my skin is healing and it's looking better and it's smoother, I have been using powders lately, and it started with the Bare Minerals. As you know, I could never wear those powders before, and now all of a sudden I'm able to, and they're lasting all day. Even the serum foundation from Bare Minerals I hated when I first tried it. I thought, this stuff stinks. This stuff, who is going to buy this? Because by the end of the day I had like oily face, and I had separation in my in the foundation from the Bare Minerals mineral veil that they put over it, and it looked awful. And I took it back the same day because I went and I got there when Macy's opened. They did my makeup. My husband and I did some shopping, and by the time I got home it was awful, and I got back in the car and I took it right back and said, you guys can have this. This is awful. But I tried it a couple weeks ago, and I'm really liking that too. So I think, everything changes. I know you change a lot with age. This was just last year though with the Bare Minerals serum foundation, so I think it has a lot to do with your skincare routine. And I've always taken very good care of my skin, except when I was younger and I was in the sun. I did get very sunburnt on my nose. In fact, I got so sunburned I had blisters all over it, so that wasn't good. Thankfully it did not leave any scarring or anything like that. It just really hurt at the time. So I think a lot of this, like I said, has to do with skincare. And when you find that right skincare line that's right for your face, I think that you can really use anything you really want. Now my biggest thing right now is, okay, I've got the skincare down, but I have all this redness in my face, and I've never been able to get rid of it without makeup. You see these beautiful girls that, they're in the stores, not the makeup, not necessarily in the makeup aisles, but you know, you walk up to someone and you look at their skin and you're like, wow, what kind of makeup do you use? And they're like, oh, I don't have any makeup on. And it's like, oh my God, your skin is beautiful. Of course, you're not going to say, well, what do you use? Because, and if you do, that's fine, but everybody's skin reacts differently to every type of foundation, powder, anything you put on your face, skincare. So I want to get there. I want to be one of those girls that has beautiful facial skin without makeup, but at least I'm not on the liquid foundation kick anymore. I'm actually down now to a powder, which I think is an advancement for me because my skin looks flawless with a powder, and I don't have, it doesn't look like, my skin was not smooth for the longest time. It just wasn't smooth at all. It was very, very rough patches here, and it wasn't even really dryness. It was just really, really rough, and I don't know what it was going through. Of course, my face has been through a lot of things that I've put it through, like the perioral dermatitis. Look back in one of my videos, I've had that. Don't wish that on my worst enemy. But for the most part, I am very happy with my skin right now. I feel like I'm on the mend with my skin finally. Maybe I'll get to that point to where I can honestly say I have no makeup on, and maybe not. But at least I'm just at a powder right now, and I'm not using that much powder. So the Chanel worked great yesterday. I did not have oily skin by the time the nighttime came, which was around 8 o'clock. I took it off. There was no oil on my skin. So that was yesterday's video. The Chanel, I think it was the Lumiere powder in 10 beige, worked really well. It covered really well. And the Tarte, the Amazonian clay, is very, very good too. So for me now, I'm saying I'm giving these good reviews, but I mean, I could give you the best review and you could go out and try it and come back and say, Kelly, that was the worst review you did. I did not like it. Well, it worked really well for me. What works well for me may not work well for you. And I'm being honest. I mean, you know, I want to do reviews, and I want to do the best reviews that I can for you. But honestly, we all have different pH balances. We all have different times in our life that we go through, you know, personal things, physically and emotionally and skin-wise. And I really, really believe that what may work for someone doesn't work for another. It's like perfumes. You know, what smells really good on one does not necessarily smell good on another. So that is that. I just wanted to show you because I told you I was thinking about doing that Tarte, just the powder. But another thing I wanted to show you before this video gets too long, I again took off my glue nails. You know that I just take the nails, they're by Kiss, and I just glue them onto my nails just with the nail glue that it comes with. It doesn't stay on very good. It doesn't last 7 days like it says. I'm constantly putting more and more glue on it. But it allows my nails to heal from all the acrylic I used to do to my nails. It allows your beds to actually grow and heal, because you know when you take off those acrylic nails, the beds of your nails are very thin and they hurt. Even in water, hot water, they hurt. What I do is I take the Kiss nails, they come in a package, and I glue them with the glue on every finger, of course on every finger. And I can either reuse them, which they don't really stick on that well when you reuse them because they've already got the glue on them. But, or you know, you can go buy some more with, I usually get them at CVS. You can get them cheaper at Walmart. I usually buy the acrylic ones because they're so hard, and I am very, very hard on my nails because I'm always in a hurry to do things. So I have to learn to calm myself down and take it slow. But sometimes I forget to do that, and I'm in a running off mess, and it's just not good for my nails, for my brain, because I forget things in between. But anyways, so what I did was you know, I'm a QVC lover. I I think they're great. I think that if you're going to order something from them and you don't like it, they're really good with their returns. So what I did was I was looking through their nail section, because the Mally gel kit that I had in my previous video, which was going to be my giveaway for my 100 subscribers, the problem with that I have is when you're done with the color that you put on your nails and you set with that ultralight, you have to, take a nail file and take the shine off the top of your nails, and then you have to soak them, of course. Soak them in it's just basically acetone nail polish remover. I bought it from the CVS brand. And then what you do is you take this sharp metal piece and you have to scrape the gel off your nails. Now, that's fine, but there's been a couple nails that I've ruined the beds on, and there was one nail that I cut all the way through my nail, in the middle of my nail, because it got hooked onto something and it went right down, and that thing is sharp. It has to be sharp to scrape that gel off. I'm not using that. It's taken a while to actually heal that nail, and it really hurt, and it bled. It went all the way through. So what I found was this gel coat collection, and it's called Perfect Formula Essentials for Perfect Nails, and it looks like this. And this is what it says. It says, Perfect Formula gel coat formulations create a thick, protein-rich coating which instantly strengthens, seals, and protects your natural nails so they can grow strong and healthy. Our gel coat products are for all nail types: brittle nails, weak nails, splitting nails, and peeling nails. Nails damaged by salon acrylic or gel. All gel coat products contain keratin, the main protein of the nail. So it comes, actually what it comes with is it comes with the color that I have on now, which is a brown. So it comes with 2 pink gel base coats. And so this kind of makes your nail bed look pink, and it claims that it makes your the tip of your nail very white, which I don't have a lot of tip of nails, so I can't really review that yet and tell you that it does do that. But it comes with 2 of those, and it comes with this beautiful gray. Maybe if I shake it up and show you, you can see the color better. So this is the gray, okay? Okay. And then it comes with a really pretty rose dusty pink. Let me shake it. Shake it off, shake it off. Okay. There's the pink. The pink is gorgeous too. I've tried the pink. And here is what I have, which is the smoky brown. The polish lasted me for almost 2 weeks without nicking or chipping. There is no ultraviolet light, or the light that you put your nails in. There is none of that. You do not need that for this set. All you do, what I do, since my nails are really brittle and you can bend them backwards. I mean, there's just no strength in them at all. Is what I do is I put the pink nail base on first, then I dry it, which it takes no time to dry. Then I put another pink nail base on my nails. I let that dry, and then I pick a color and I put 2 coats of that on. You have to let it dry in between. My nails are so strong right now that I don't think anything could really break them, no matter how hard I am on them. So I found this kit, and it's I like it. There's no scraping it off. It's very easy to take off with the nail polish remover. Comes right off like a nail polish. So I wanted to show you that because I thought maybe some of you might be interested in this. I know a lot of us got our nails done. I know it was a huge thing in the 80s and 90s. Everybody got their nails done and continued to get their nails done. What I did was I learned how to do my own nails, and I did my own nails with the professional stuff. But it's still, you know, whatever you do, it's still going to damage your nail beds. So since my nail beds are thicker now, even if your nail beds are thin, this is going to put a thickness on it because it has a thick gel and you can feel that as you're putting it on. This stuff will, I'm hoping, will help my nails to grow. It's got keratin in it, so I'm thinking it's going to help somewhat. So we'll see. And what I'll do, I got this on QVC and I will link it in the down bar, in the description bar, and I'll tell you how much it was. It really wasn't that much money. I got it on 2 easy pays. I think it's like $7 for 1 easy pay. I can't remember. Don't quote me on that. But I will look it up for you, and I will put the link down there so you can go check it out. And my outfit of the day is very simple today. I have to go to the grocery store, which, you know, normally I do every day because I have to get my puppies fresh hamburger meat because that's part of their breakfast and dinner. So I have to go every day and get fresh hamburger meat, and that's why I'm normally at the store most often. So this is, I've showed you this sweater before. It has a cute little button here, and it just kind of scrunchies up your arm. It's very thin. I'm going to show you how thin. You can see my hand through it. So on a day today, it's like in the 80s. I won't sweat. I got this at Maurice's. And I also got the scarf. The scarf is a couple years old. It has beautiful little rosebuds on it. I just thought it would be so cute. I put that over it. My jeans I'm not so happy with. Okay, so these are American Eagle jeans. And they were destroyed, but look what happened to my knee. It's like hanging out like yuck. Like, hello, here's my knee. See it? And so I'm not really... These jeans are not new, but I like the fit of them. And I have this stupid hole in my knee. Look at there. Look, everyone, I have a knee. So, and then I got my, you know, my Maurice's shoes that I love that you probably can't find anymore unless you look on eBay, and you may happen to run along them. They are the most comfortable shoe around because there's really nothing to them. So that's my outfit of the day, and I think that's all I had to tell you today. So that will conclude my video. Please like and share my video. I did get a couple new subscribers. I am like in heaven. Whenever I went to my YouTube channel yesterday, because I check it quite often for any comments if anybody leaves me any, because I want to get right back to you, I found two new subscribers. I'm like, oh, in one day? In one day. So I was really happy about that, and I have to tell you that I look forward to doing these videos for you during the day, because I feel like I have someone that I'm talking to. Well, I am talking to someone, but you know, you're not here to talk back to me, but that's okay. I feel like I'm reaching out and I'm talking to people, and I'm having an actual conversation, a conversation about something I like, because Caitlin does not like makeup. Can't talk to Matthew about makeup. Gracie likes makeup, but she's only 7. So, I mean, and Haley, you know, Haley doesn't wear makeup. So it's just, I'm talking to someone who has something in common with me, and I love it because I just love sitting down. I can't wait to do the video. And then they end up long, and I'm like, oh, it's so long. But I can't help it. I like to talk to you. So, anyways, I will see you tomorrow. Today is, yay, Thursday, one more day. Friday, it's a 3-day weekend for my husband, and we are going to do sunscreens on our house because we got a quote, and it was almost $3,000 for sunscreens, and we're making our own. We've already done a couple windows, and if you want to see us making our own sunscreens so you can make your own sunscreens, let me know and I'll video it, and I'll show you how we do our own sunscreens and how we put them up outside our windows. And it gives you a lot of privacy too. Okay, I must go. I must go. Okay, bye guys.